All right. Oh, I have to change real quick because one of my favorite tops of the season is coming up next. And honestly, I'm that person that bought one, and today I have to come back and get another one because our sale price is incredible on this. Gary and I were together. This sold tens and tens and tens of thousands when we kicked it off. It is the most adorable summer weight French terry tunic, and it's a comp of $64.98. With free shipping, you're saving. Oh, I'm sorry, I have Gary on for this one, Jackie. So that's all right. You can come out. That's all right. No, come out. I'm sorry if I.
Okay.
What? It doesn't matter. You just Gary, a little rest. I'm just going by what's on my card. $64.98 was the value, and Gary and I did this at midnight this year. And one of my favorite things about it is every single one of the choices has a different embroidered motif right at that hemline, which is like that subtle touch, Jackie, that you don't normally see. But you're saving $24.50 on this one. So I'm going to whip through colors, and I'm going to pop it on. And actually, my stylist pulled the color that I own. So we have it in sand. And those of you that know me know I own it in soft jade. That has a little sailboat. We have a place that looks out on the water, and when I see the sailboats going by, I just love it, and it reminds me of my top. Here's Indigo Sea. So that one's gonna come down into a sweet little shell, or is that a shell?
A sun.
A sun, sorry. Here is your blue, and this, I mean, you probably wish you had it, but remember, Americana on my back deck is all summer long. So there is your beautiful, actually that was light aqua. This is soft jade, okay? This is light aqua. This is your Indigo Sea, which I think I should have bought.
I have that one.
Do you have one? That's so pretty. And then we have it in our soft, beautiful medium orchid. And then, most limited is the one that when I see a cardinal, I think of the blessings that it's my mom visiting me. So there is your cardinal, and that has the little flag. So
I think of my stepdad too.
Do you with cardinals?
Yeah,
it's
so
universal.
Pretty.
I never knew that, and it is. All right, you talk.
Okay.
I'll be right back because I have to put this on because I love it.
Yep. So this is our French terry. I absolutely love our French terry. 95% cotton yarn, so breathable, lightweight. 5% spandex, but it's all about these tiny refined loops on the inside, and that's a great shot to absorb any moisture, keep you cool to the touch, and very, very soft on the skin. So when it's, when you're hot and overheated, this will keep you cool. It's a year-round fabric. I love it. I wear it all the time. So high scoop neck here, heat-sealed stamp in the back as well, so tagless, which is so nice. Also, as you go down, it's an ombre dip dye. So no two are alike. The process in a factory takes a lot of work to do this because we actually dip it into different dyes to get this ombre dip dye effect in all the colors. And then on the bottom that Jane showed you, each one has a different embroidery. So you could see here, this beautiful sand has a seashell banding on the sleeve, on the cuff that you could zhuzh up. And then it's a little bit of a high-low with a side slit detail for wearing ease. So Jane, I bought 4 of them.
I'm mad that I didn't. I really should have. You are so smart because it's just, I love to put this on when I come home, I take my makeup off and I, want to put on something, but I always feel bad. I look good at work and then I come home and I grab an old t-shirt and sloppy pants. Like, this is the top. It's so good next to your skin and it ships for free. And I don't think that did when you bought 4. No. And I sillily only bought 1, but I need another one. And it's interesting because Gary and I had been together, I think about a year or 2 before, and we had a big dip dye item of the day.
Yep.
And it was dip dyed in the opposite direction.
Yes. Exactly.
So the deepest color was around your neck and the lightest color was through the tummy, hips, and thighs. And a lot of you said, okay, we love this, but could you please reverse it? Because as a gem lover, I know that going back to Elizabethan times and even before that, women wore pearls against their neckline to throw light.
Yeah.
So if you think about this, it's almost like a pearl color, but the cool thing is it's subtly different on every single one. So even though it doesn't look like this might have a little bit more of that soft green to it, and it's gonna be subtle, but when I put the cardinal, you can see that reads a little bit more pink. So you guys, you designed this, you loved it. We've sold tens and tens and tens of thousands. It's a favorite. Jackie owns 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to own 2 as
And-
soon as this day is over. And now it ships for free.
Well, now I'm buying more because we do a girls' trip, and we use the original one that you said I
Yes.
bought for everyone, and we did against the sunset.
And where'd you go that
And
time?
We were in Shelter Island.
Okay.
And so in New York.
Yes.
And then we're going to the Hamptons for 2 nights. And so I bought everyone a different
That is
color
so
to do against the sunset. So
cute.
it's really
I love it.
nice. Yeah.
My daughter and I escaped to the Cape every year, the one that lives in Manhattan. So I'm thinking we need that too.
Yeah.
There's just something so dreamy about this. And in the fancy smanchy shops that you'll walk by in the Hamptons, and even in, you know, the not so fancy shops that I pass by in Wildwood, if you are at, and that's my home at the beach, if you are at a resort and you see something like this, there's a 1 in front of this price tag, Jackie.
Yes, and it is so soft and comfortable. A lot of you wrote to me that picked this up on the TSV and said we should have bought another one because how soft it is. And look how cute it looks
I love
with
it.
our TSV.
I know. I mean, it just is that boutique look at under $44. Like, and literally, we always say lowest price for 3 months guaranteed. We're really close to where that price was. Kalani has on the Today Special Value in the navy, and she's wearing that with what's called the Indigo Sea. Let's go through each of them and talk about the motif. So Jackie's holding sand. It looks great with the chocolate value of the day. And that's the one with a beautiful shell. The next one is the one I own. Like, how could I have left this here? I couldn't. That is your soft jade, and that's the one that has that beautiful sunset. Or I'm thinking of the sunset when the sailboats go by. Here is our light aqua, and that has the sun. Here, if you want a little contrast, is the Indigo Sea. That has the red star. Thanks. Medium orchid has that beautiful palm tree. So there's my Florida friends. And then did you get the cardinal?
I got the cardinal.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, I need the cardinal. And look how cute this is. So I have a lot of like melamine from QVC and Terra Temptations non-breakable plates that I use outside, and they're red, white, and blue, and I wear them year round. I use them all summer long.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
not just 4th of July.
Exactly.